this video, we'll be explaining the order of operations, which have an acronym of PEMDAS, and the P stands for parentheses, including brackets. This means any operation inside a parentheses must be done first. For example, if we had 3 plus 6 plus 2, we would have to do the 6 plus 2 first because it's in parentheses. So then we would have 3 plus 8, and once we do what's inside the parentheses, we can actually remove the parentheses, and then we get 11. The E stands for exponents. An exponent looks something like this. This 3 is called an exponent, meaning we would have to multiply 2 to itself 3 times. 2 times 2 times 2. So for example, if we had 3 plus 6 squared, we would have to do the exponent first, giving us 3 plus 36, which equals 39. The M and D in PEMDAS stands for multiplication and division. Multiplication and division are actually on the same level, meaning if we had an expression with multiplication and division, we would just do whatever comes first from left to right. For example, if we had 2 times 3 divided by 6, going left to right, we would have to do 2 times 3, which is 6, and then we divide that by 6, giving us 1. Or if we had 2 times 3 plus 6 divided by 2, we would do 2 times 3 first, giving us 6, and then we would do the 6 divided by 2, giving us 3, and then we add those two together, giving us 9. So when multiplication and division appear at the same time, we have to go from left to right. And finally, the A and S in PEMDAS stand for addition and subtraction. So we are to add and subtract last. And just like multiplication and division, addition and subtraction are on the same level, meaning we would go from left to right if we had addition and subtraction at the same time. For example, 2 plus 3 minus 6. We would go from left to right, meaning we would do 2 plus 3 first, giving us 5, and then we subtract 6. In this case, we get -1. And if we had 2 plus 3 times 7 minus 8, using the order of operations, we know that we would have to do 3 times 7 first, giving us 21, and now we have 2 plus 21 minus 8. And going from left to right, we do 2 plus 21, which is 23, minus 8, giving us 15. In conclusion, the acronym PEMDAS tells us the order in which we must compute different operations in a given expression. And we're told to do parentheses first, then exponents, then multiplication and division, and lastly, addition and subtraction. Watch my next video to see more in-depth examples on how to use order of operations. In the comment section below, leave any further questions, suggestions for future topics, and don't forget to like and subscribe.